Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Mayordomo and I am one of the TAs for Modern Management of the Older Adult. This is Atlas. He's my new puppy, so I figured he'd get some screen time too before we dive right in. So today I'm excited to be talking about a course I took last weekend with another coworker, a coworker who has never done CrossFit, but she was willing to go with me anyway because she was interested to see what it was all about. It was CrossFit Level 1 for the healthcare provider, which is officially called HCPL1. Shout out to our instructors, Michelle, Dan, and Rick, who did an amazing job putting out the content, and also Karin, Amy, and Mike, who helped set the CrossFit course up again. I'm just gonna put Atlas down, one sec. So I know they used to have MDL1, which was for medical doctors, which is so awesome, but they saw a need and started the HCPL1 because us PTs and some OTs and other healthcare providers were like, wait, what about us? So I think the best part about this was having a variety of healthcare providers in the course. We had some MDs like general practitioners, surgeons, neurologists, and acupuncturists, other PTs, and there were people from like New Hampshire, Canada, and other parts of the East Coast. So I have a few things that I want to cover in terms of things I gained from the course. First, selfishly, I wanted to fix my own form and learn in detail how to improve and optimize my form. I would still call myself a relative newbie to movements like the clean and jerks, the snatches, muscle ups, but I think this course really gave me more confidence in what to look for and how each of those movements should feel and how to also analyze in other people. I wanted to be able to coach my patients through their faults, timing of each functional movement, and any form issues. Although for a lot of my population that I work with, simple is better, but if something isn't working, it is awesome to have a variety of cues to try. This course also made me feel more comfortable trying different cues, because the worst thing that would happen is that just the cue doesn't work for your patient, so you move on and try something else. They might laugh at you because it sounded silly. In the past, I would have shied away from certain cues because I didn't want to sound completely crazy. But in actuality, it might be the cue that works for a particular patient. So I would definitely go for it and see if it works now. I wanted to also help other PTs with when I TA through ICE. When we build more confident healthcare providers and they know exactly how to do each functional movement, like a squat, a deadlift, clean, a press, then that confidence will trickle to our patients. And that is exactly part of the goal of MMOA, especially when you take our live courses and even our online courses, where we try to have you do each movement and spot your own faults. And not only did they go over lifting form, they also went over things like the theoretical hierarchy of development. If you don't know what that is, it's a pyramid that they use where nutrition is at the base of that pyramid. And when you have a CrossFit box room full of healthcare providers that are getting reminded that no fancy supplement, medication, or magic wand can be a substitute for nutrition, metabolic conditioning, gymnastic movements, weightlifting and throwing, and sport/life tasks to develop an athlete, it's awesome. And also, not just for athletes, but just for everyday people to have a healthy level of fitness. And by far my favorite part about this course is that my coworker and I got to network with other healthcare providers and asked them, so what do you think you'll do with this? Because some people were like, I'm definitely not going to coach, but some of them wanted to be able to educate their patients more on what they need in terms of healthcare. Sometimes when you feel like you're on a complete deserted island in terms of the goal of healthcare, this was definitely a course where you can regain some hope. Hope that our patients won't just be given a ton of medications to fix things that can be changed through lifestyle. And when we as healthcare providers can speak the same language, not only will there be less confusion for our patients on what they can do, but there will be more patient education centered around wellness and fitness and better recommendations when it comes to health. On Sunday, we were having lunch with the doctor, and she was telling us, she was giving her patient recommendations in terms of lifestyle, because this patient had like really off liver enzymes, almost to the point of liver failure. The patient asked whether she just had to up her medications to improve things, and the doctor told her, no, like there are some lifestyle things we can change, and then we'll check back in. And that doctor saw that patient, I think a couple of months later, she said, and she was so excited to see that the patient actually followed through on everything she recommended and saw a huge shift in her health. So I thought it was awesome. If you're on the fence about it because you want your CrossFit level 1 certification, or you want more knowledge on how to cue yourself, your patients, or your colleagues on form, I thought this was a great one. We also did a workout Saturday and Sunday, kind of like MMOA Live, so I thought that was so fun. But yeah, I think the instructors also set up a Facebook group, kind of like our MMOA community Facebook group, so that we can continue the conversation and keep in touch with everyone we met that weekend, which means we'll have a group of healthcare providers speaking the same language that we can refer our patients to if they end up moving to another city or state, or just someone to bounce ideas off of. They said they were also going to do Zoom roundtables every month. I didn't get too many details about this yet, but I'm sure it's going to be awesome to just chat with different healthcare providers every month. I honestly can't wait to see how this course evolves. They said they already have a level 2 for healthcare providers, but it's already sold out, so I'll have to wait on that one. But I really can't wait to see this group of healthcare providers grow. And if you guys end up taking the course, would love to know what you thought about it. And yeah, thanks again to Michelle, Dan, Rick, Amy, Karen, and Mike for setting this back up. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.